Welcome to the future and a small part of a centralized system that will get you more sales guaranteed. Now, I'm going to go over how artificial intelligence can be rolled into a traditionally old school business, such as a picture framing shop. Now, keep in mind when I do the demo, I just entered pricing. It's not specific to any shop or area. I just put in pricing. I haven't had my own frame shop for a few years now. Pricing looks a lot different now than it was. They were already increasing prices. I just put in pricing for the sake of the demo. So there's a disclaimer. The pricing is specific to the individual shop or business, and it could be entered for 100% accuracy. And there's a lot of variables in framing. We know this. The bottom line is frame shops that offer quotes get more business, and it's not always tire kickers, as some older shops seem to think as far as who calls in for quotes. I used to close a lot of sales just based on the fact that I was the only one offering quotes. We can automate it. I'll show you some really cool options in here as well after this, but let's get to the call. So somebody's going to call this make believe frame shop that is set up. Again, it's all customized to your business. Let's just get into this. I won't ramble on too much.
Hey, this is Samantha. You have reached Frame Store. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Hey, this is Kevin.
Lovely to meet you, Kevin. How can I help you today?
So I've got a couple of pieces of artwork that I need frames, but I've never had anything framed before. Just before I bring it in, I'd like to get an idea of pricing or quote.
Absolutely, Kevin. I can help with that. Could you tell me a bit about the pieces? Are they canvases, prints, or something else? And do you know their sizes in inches?
Yeah, the first one's a canvas. I guess we could start with that. It's a canvas that needs to get framed so I can hang it on the wall. Oh, it's 24 by 36 inches.
Perfect. For a canvas that size, we can stretch it for you to hang on the wall. The cost would be $240. If you're interested in adding a decorative float frame, it would be an additional $300. How does that sound?
All right. So how much would it cost for the other piece then?
Sure thing. What type of artwork is the other piece, and what are its dimensions in inches?
So the other one is a poster, and it's 16 by 20 inches.
For a poster that size, the total cost would be $128. This includes the frame, premium UV protective glass, and mounting. Would you like to add a decorative matting around it?
What's a matting?
Adding a decorative matting can enhance the look of your poster. It would be an additional cost, but it really adds a nice touch. Would you like to consider that?
Yeah. What is matting exactly? What is the mat exactly? What is it? Is it like the white border around a piece of art, or?
Exactly, Kevin. Matting is that border around the artwork. It can be white or any color you choose, and it adds depth and a finished look to your piece. Would you like to add it?
Yeah, that would be good.
Great choice. With the matting, the total for your poster would be $168. Would you like to bring them in for a design consultation?
Sure, I'll bring them in. I have one more piece though. It's a sports jersey. I'm not sure the size exactly.
No worries, Kevin. For sports jerseys, we usually need to see them in person to give an accurate quote. Most of our jersey framing starts around $500, but it can vary based on layout and options. Would you like to bring it in with your other pieces?
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, do you guys offer? I was thinking about getting something printed. Do you guys offer printing?
Yes, we do offer printing on high-end fine art papers. We have options like PhotoRag and PhotoRag Verita. Do you have a specific size or type of print in mind?
Yeah, I was thinking about getting one print of my family done. It's like 8 by 10 inches, I guess.
That sounds wonderful. For an 8 by 10 print, it would be around $11. Would you like to have it framed as well?
Yeah, I'd probably want it framed at the same time since I'm there.
Perfect. We can definitely frame it for you. The total for printing and framing would be $127. Looking forward to seeing you in the design room.
So
Would you like our address and hours?
Yes, but first, before that, what's the total for all of the pieces all combined? What's the grand total?
Sure thing. The total for all your pieces, including the canvas, poster with matting, sports jersey framing estimate, and the printed family photo with framing, would be $1,335. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that works. What time are you open till today?
We're open until 6 p.m. today. Would you like the address as well?
Yeah, I should probably get that as well.
Great. We're located at 526 Demonstration Street, your city. Looking forward to seeing you soon.
Great, thanks so much.
You're welcome, Kevin. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out. See you soon at the design room. Have a fantastic day.
Thanks, bye. Not bad. So, I mean, that pretty much speaks for itself, really. I'll show you contextually how this can be, if you don't want to deal with quotes at all, like if you don't want to pick up those. Let me get into some options here, because this is really cool. We can also build this into an IVR system. For example, hey, welcome to the Frame Store. Press 1 if you'd like our business hours and address. Press 2 if you'd like a quote. They press 2, they get kicked over to this, right? So you don't even have to deal with it. What happens after this? You heard that email notification there. What that is, my glasses back on. What that is an email notification to me as the business owner, recapping the call in text. Where is it? There it is. So it recaps the call in text, and it's a transcript of the call, basically. So what it's done is it's captured my name. I've interacted with my system before, and I've called my own system to test different things before. So I'm somebody that's, say, filled out a form or asked a question on the website before, whatever, right? So what you'll see there at the top is that it recognizes my number as someone that's already previously in the system. So it's updated the call, the email. So I have all the information. If it only has one piece of the information, say, didn't have my number, it would put my number into that contact and update it, everything else. So what I have here is a transcript of the call. So I could just jump in here, check it out. I could read the whole transcript. It says what it said what I said, the quote, etc. Etc. If you're an appointment-based store, this can also tie into creating appointments. So instead of like steering the AI employee to welcome you to the store and give the address and directions, it could do that, but it could also create that appointment. It would end a call with, would you like to make an appointment? So there's also appointment functionality built into this too. Some shops have appointments, some don't. So that's that. So I have all the information here. This transcript, this contact information can then go to a CRM, which can automate follow-ups and all sorts of other custom things. I won't get into that because we do all that stuff for you. It's all the setup and all that stuff. But let's have a look at this here. So what I mean by IVR call routing, what is it? An IVR system is when you call a business and it says, hey, welcome to so-and-so business, press 1 for this, press 2 for that, press 3 for that, right? So that's what we have here, and this is what a build out can potentially look like. Again, this is very customized to your specific business. So for a quote, press 2. You'll never have to deal with them, but you'll get the benefits of offering quotes and getting people in the door, because places that offer quotes get more business from the people that are looking for quotes that are not necessarily price sensitive or tire kickers. Your competitors as a frame shop are probably not offering quotes. Very few of them are. Easy business to pick up. So yeah, press 1 for this, press 2 for that. If you press 1 to connect with one of our team members, so press 1. If that call then is busy, or the call drops, or the call was never answered, so instead of it not answered, I don't personally leave. When I call a business, I don't leave voice messages for them. I don't. If I've never done business with them, there's no voice message being left. I'm just jumping into the next listing I find on Google because I want information now, and 5 minutes from now, I'll have forgotten about it. So instead of going to voicemail or whatever, you can have that call routed to, instead of a missed call, it gets routed to an AI agent such as this that can do all sorts of stuff. I train it in all sorts of different ways, right? That's just one of the ways I could train it. Key point being that you never have to miss a call again. Studies from Harvard Business School and other studies, industry-specific studies, cross-industry specific studies, when it comes to a customer interacting with a business, phone call and text replies, this is text enabled too, by the way, phone calls and text replies are expected to be answered and returned within 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's your margin. Very, very, very few shops. How long does a design consultation take? Half an hour, sometimes 20 minutes on the short end. Half an hour, average maybe 45 minutes, an hour and a bit. If it's multiple pieces, 2 hours sometimes. If it's more complex stuff. So you're sitting at the design counter, you're missing calls. By the time you call them back, if it's a new client that's finding you on Google, they've already moved on, right? So they've got the information. They've shot a bunch of emails off. They've called a bunch of places already. You could recapture all that business quite easily with this. So yeah, that's just one kind of glance at the functionality of this thing. So I'll leave it at that. Get back to me if you're interested in this. So when I say, let me jump into this real quick. When I say websites with everything you need to manage, support, and grow your online presence, communication, marketing, sales, and advertising all in one place, fully integrated into a system. This is one piece of a system that's centralized, integrated, and holistic. The administrative and sales part of the whole online presence part of your business could be all managed in one thing here. So workflows, all that customization and stuff. Problem with a lot of software, it offers bits and pieces of this or that, and then it all kind of gets cobbled together. This is all centralized in a one system that works for frame shops and tons of other businesses for that matter. And yeah, that's about it for this demo. So Kevin at flow5marketing.com. I'll spell it out for you here. Is my email. Welcome to reach out on that. If you go to my website, flow5marketing.com, just go to contact. You can book into a discovery call on this calendar here. Call or text me on that number. Why can you not buy this just right on my website? Because I test for client fit. I got to make sure it's the right fit for both of us, so I don't take on just anybody. There has to be a conversation first, which is why I don't allow for people to just purchase it straight off of the website. So yeah, I kind of get a base. I need to know what your needs are and what your kind of goals are and business specific things specific to you. I need to know if you need a new website, if you have one already, if your current website, is it outdated? If it is and it's not converting, I'm not going to plug all this stuff into it because there's no point. If I'm being honest, I want results for my clients. And that means I provide the feedback. And if, I got to know that it's going to provide results, basically. So you can't plug it into like something that is a horrible, outdated website that's not going to convert anything anyways. So in that case, we need to look at, well, do you need a new one? Do you need to update it? Is your current website awesome? Is it already fantastic? There's some really great websites out there. Don't need it, can integrate into that, no problem. So some variables that I need to find out about and quite frankly, learn about your business specifically. So give me a shout. Thanks.